After numerous leaks, rumors and speculations, we finally have the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. Well, we don't really actually have them yet, but at least they're out for pre-bookings. The pre-booking started in India from February 26th, and if you live in the States, then the pre-booking starts tomorrow. Samsung is offering quite a lot with these phones, and it has definitely exceeded my expectations. Welcome to Pick Better. This is Ayushi, and today we're going to talk about Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus and what you can expect and all the specifications they come with along with price. So keep watching. According to the speculations, we thought that the S9 would be very similar to the S8. It's actually not all that different, but it comes with a lot of new features like the AR emojis, which I think is a ripoff of Animojis from Apple. Then it has Bixby Vision. It's like what Google Glasses does. If you take a picture of something, if the camera is looking at something, it's gonna search it for you and tell you what it is. And then it has this one more feature that it overlays makeup on your face, and then it gives you the link to where you can buy that makeup from. So I think that's sweet. Talking about what all has changed from S8 to S9, we have the fingerprint scanner that has moved from the adjacent of the camera at the back to below the camera. They've also added iris scanner and facial recognition, so more biometric ways to unlock your phone. And then they have also reduced the size of the top and the bottom bezels, so it looks pretty sweet, this new phone. In terms of colors, there is obviously the black one, then there's this nice coral blue available, then there's also a lilac purple available. Talking about the screen sizes, they're still the same as S8 and S8 Plus. They're still 5.8-inch QHD Plus curved Super AMOLED display with 18.5:9 ratio in the S9, and the same features with a 6.2-inch screen in the S9 Plus. Right out of the box, you get the Android 8 audio experience with these devices, along with an IP68 rating of water and dust resistance. There are quite a few more differences, like the speaker has changed from S8 to S9, giving it a more fuller sound. So let's talk about the most exciting addition to the new S9 and S9 Plus. It's the all-new camera system, and when I say camera system, I really mean it. So all the smartphones come with very tiny lenses, very tiny cameras. That's why they have to have a fixed aperture. But this is the first time in the history of smartphones that somebody has spotted a smartphone camera which can change aperture. Yes, S9 and S9 Plus offer two apertures that you can change within through a Pro mode. The f1.5, which gives you super lit images, you have a lot of light coming in, and then f2.4 for more focused, less lit images. So S9 only has one rear camera, that's a 12 megapixel camera with OIS, but S9 Plus sports a dual rear camera setup with dual OIS, specifically a wide angle lens with super speed dual pixel technology. Another insane addition to the camera system is the super slow motion. You have 240 FPS shot at 1080p in this camera, and also 960 frames per second at 720p. The phones will be available in 64, 128 and 256 GB storage options with support for up to 400 GB microSD cards. S9 and S9 Plus do offer a lot of differences, like 4 gigs of RAM in S9 and 6 gigs of RAM in S9 Plus. Then we have the dual camera setup in S9 Plus, and quite a few features that you can choose for just around $100 difference. Samsung has priced the S9 and S9 Plus somewhere around $800 to begin with, but that's the pricing of Google Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL as well. But is it better than Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL to pay all that money for? We're gonna have to find out once we get our hands on the device. So let's talk about how you can actually pre-book these devices. Either you can go to Samsung eStore and pay the amount of rupees 2,000. After that, you'll receive an SMS and an email detailing when you will get the actual device and what's the due date for the rest of the payment. Or you can go to any third-party store authorized by Samsung or a Samsung store, and then there's this pre-book app available at the store through which you can fill in your details, and then you have to pay again rupees 2000, and then they'll give you the details about when you can collect your device. So if you can see, the biggest addition or the biggest upgrade has been to the camera system, and it's fair because we live in the Instagram world, and I think it's a really good phone for a lot of micro-influencers on Instagram and even YouTubers for vlogs and whatnot. But overall there is not much difference. But I'm really excited to get my hands on one of the S9 or S9 Plus someday soon, and then we can do a full review of how it feels when it's actually in my hand. 2018 has quite a few new phones coming up. What are you waiting for? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time, and until then, all I'm asking you to do is pick better.